it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you're new here. If you're new here, hi, hello and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I achieve my natural glowy makeup look that lasts through the summer heat. In this summer glowy makeup tutorial, I am going to be showing you guys some products that I have been using on my face. I'm going to show y'all a foundation that lasts through the hot, humidity summer weather that is super affordable and from the drugstore. I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite products that I have been using and incorporating in my everyday makeup routine. So if you are very interested in seeing me achieve this look and you want to know how to achieve the really pretty, natural yet summer long-lasting makeup look, then just keep on watching this video. Starting off this makeup look, I'm going to go into my MAC Prep and Prime. This is their Natural Radiance base, and this is just a face primer. I like this foundation primer because it is a natural glowy primer. It is a very glowy and illuminating primer, but it looks super soft and natural on the skin. It doesn't look super glittery or super harsh or anything like that. It kind of has like a yellowish tint to it, but once you get it blended out onto the face, it's just a really pretty primer. Now, I know a lot of people out there don't really like to use MAC cosmetics. One, they're kind of pricey. Two, some of their products can be kind of overrated for what you get, and that I will agree with. However, I don't really mind MAC. I probably won't be purchasing anything from them because, as we all know, they are not cruelty-free, and I'm trying my hardest to go cruelty-free, but I'm trying to use up the products that I have that aren't cruelty-free. But either way, for foundation today, I wanted something that is heat-proof and long-lasting, and this is a really good foundation from the drugstore. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. I am in the shade like Ivory, and this is just what it looks like. It has a pump. This claims to last for 12 hours, but I've actually gotten a good 15-hour wear out of this foundation, and it lasts through the heat, and it is so hot and muggy right now here in Georgia. It is so humid out that this did not break up on my face whatsoever. So if you're looking for a really good foundation and you live in a really hot, humid area, I really recommend this one. It also hasn't broke out my face either, which is a big plus for me. I like to apply this foundation with a sponge. This is just the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. So what I'm going to do is kind of dampen my brush a little bit with this water bottle. This is a really good tip if you always forget to dampen your sponge under the sink. You can always just keep a little water bottle like this one. I picked this one up, I think, at the dollar store. I don't really remember. But you can fill it up with water to keep it on your dressing table, and boom, you can wet your sponge. Foundation also has a good full to medium coverage. You can definitely build it up and make it super full coverage if you want to. I think I'm just going to keep mine on the medium coverage today. Most days I skip this step, but I figured since today I am sitting down here and I am doing this tutorial, I might as well just go ahead and do this process. So I'm going to do a little bit of under eye concealing with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. Now, this is just their original one. They also have a moisturizing camo concealer that I really want to try because while I do like this one can be a little bit drying in the under eye area. So I'm very curious about the one that claims to be moisturizing, and everybody on TikTok talks about it. So I've been doing Robert Welsh's concealer hack here on YouTube lately, and that is I just do one dot here and one dot there. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. The tip of my beauty sponge right here, I'm going to blend that out. Now, the reason that you do a little dot underneath the inner corner is to kind of brighten up that area. And then the outer corner is just, I don't really remember what the outer corner was for, but I do remember him saying to just kind of do the little 2-dot method. I've seen him do the 3, but I like to do 2. You can do whatever you want to do, and I feel like that is not really using a lot of excess product that you really don't need. It's the right amount of product, so that is why I like that little hack. I'm going to set just that under eye concealer in place with a little bit of the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Loose Translucent Setting Powder. I'm also going to be applying it with a powder puff that I got off of Amazon. The reason why I like to use a powder puff to apply my under eye powder is because I feel like it gives me a little bit better control of the product, and I have a little bit more of an easier time applying that product and really packing that product in there. I also have been trying to powder my face a little bit less, because I find when you put on a lot of powder products, it causes your makeup to kind of break up and wear off faster. I know that sounds really dumb, but I have found that this method has been working for me. So I only powder my under eye area right now, and it's been really working. The reason I only powder my under eye area is because if I don't powder my under eye area, my concealer will crease on me like crazy. So that is one of the reasons why I only do that. I also like to use a puff for that same reason as well, is because it's a little bit easier to get that puff into those creases and make sure that it is completely powdered and that no concealer goes in those areas. Let's start by bringing some color back into my skin and adding some warmth. So I'm going to be using the Catè London bronzer. This is just in the shade Bamboo Bronzer. Now, I don't own a cream bronzer, or else I would use a cream bronzer in today's video, but I don't currently own one. All I have are powder bronzers. So we're just going to use what I have today, and to apply it, I'm just going to be using this big fluffy brush. I'm also going to be further blending out and kind of veiling that bronzer onto my face with this other big fluffy brush. I like to use this brush to apply my bronzer, and then I like to use this one to blend it out, but you can use whatever method works for you. Since I already have it open, I'm just going to take that same bronzer that we used on my cheeks. I'm going to take it on a Profusion double-ended eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to be using the fluffy side of the brush, and I'm going to run this bronzer into my crease just to kind of add some eyeshadow, but also to just kind of add some definition to my crease area. I like to do this on days that I don't feel like putting on a lot of makeup and I really don't have time to do my shadow. I will do this most days, and I think it works out really nicely, and it looks super pretty. And a lot of times people don't even know it. So there you go. There is a foolproof hack there. You can always just take your bronzer and apply a little bit of it to your crease, and nobody will ever know. You can also take your blush that you're using that day and use it as your lid color, etc. I've done that before with traveling. If I don't feel like taking one of my eyeshadow palettes or just whatever, this is a really time-saving thing. Now I'm going to be using a product that I have been saving for the summertime. This is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick, and this is just in the shade of Work. I absolutely love this for a cream blush because it is just so light and just so super natural. I really like it. It gives your cheeks such a really natural flush, and I love the scent of it as well, because it kind of smells like watermelon, which is kind of strange. I really like to use this onto my cheeks. I'm not a big fan of how it looks on my lips, but that's just my personal opinion because it's very close to my natural lip color and it kind of doesn't do anything. But I like the way that it does look on the cheeks. Now, I have used this before with over-the-top of powder products, and it hasn't broken up on my face. I know you should never ever use a cream product over a powder product, but this actually works. So I just apply this straight to the apple of my cheek, just straight out of the stick like so. Then I use this brush from Up and Up, which is a brand at Target. This is just their small stippling brush, and I blend this out onto my cheekbones. I actually really like the Up and Up brand brushes. They're really nice and they're really good quality. e.l.f. has a small stipple brush that you can also purchase at Target, but I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I really like this Up and Up one, and it is a really nice, good, and dense brush, and it does an amazing job, as you can tell, at blending out a cream product. Like, look at how pretty that blush looks on my cheeks. Oh my goodness. I just absolutely love this blush. So for highlight today, I wanted to go for a cream option, and I really like a cream highlighter. Cream highlighters have become my new favorite. Number one, they're just super glowy, and number two, they just give your skin such a dewy look that I absolutely love that you cannot get with a powder highlight. So this highlight palette right here, this is from Avon. This is from their Illuminate the Holidays collection. I don't think that you can get this anymore, but a subscriber did send this to me, and I'm really happy that she did because I absolutely love it. I think today for my highlight, I want to use that one right there because it is really, really pretty. And to apply it, I'm just going to be using the tip of my Real Techniques sponge. Now, I don't really like to apply a cream highlighter with a sponge when it's damp. I like for it to be a little bit dry, so this one's good and dry, so that is just why I like to use this, and I'm going to be applying it to the high points of my cheekbones. Now that we have the face completely done, I'm going to hop back into eyes, and we're going to do mascara. And I don't think that I'm going to be wearing false lashes today just because, I don't know, I just kind of feel like having a chill day. Some days I wear my false lashes, some days I don't. It just really depends. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes with. Now, e.l.f. makes a really good eyelash curler. I've been really wanting to test out the Tarte one, and maybe I'll get around to ordering that one really soon because I just want to try other brands of lash curlers. But if you don't have a lot of money to spend, this one's only $1 and it's not half bad. I've had this since I was well into high school, and honestly, it's lasted me a super long time. I'm 25 now, and I believe I was probably about 16, maybe 17 when I got this eyelash curler. So that's been a while. So I'm pretty impressed that this eyelash curler has lasted me that long. Some of you probably think, well, that's kind of disgusting that you've had this eyelash curler for literally that long. But I do clean it often, and I also dispose of this little rubber pad regularly. So I feel like as long as you do that, it's sanitary enough to use. So that's why I keep on using it. So for mascara today, I'm going to be using a mascara that a very sweet friend sent me, and I am so excited to have this in my collection. I have really been enjoying this. This is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I have the one that's in the green tube, and this one is the False Effects lash mascara. Now there's a bunch of different variations of this mascara out there. I know they have a blue one that's waterproof. I know that they have a purple one, but I have the green one, which is the one that I have been really wanting to try. I noticed in the middle of me doing my mascara that my light over here to the side that I have, it was like super, super bright. So if you couldn't really see well, I am really sorry. But that mascara is definitely my new holy grail. I love this mascara. It gives you such long and voluminized lashes. Like, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, you need this mascara in your life. Now, if you're looking for a really good waterproof mascara, especially with wearing out and about with having to wear masks and everything, I really recommend the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, the waterproof version. That stuff does not come off. That stuff stays on your lashes all day long. I broke my arm one time while wearing that mascara, and I cried, and it was still on the next morning, so that's a pretty good mascara. But anyway, now we're going to move on to lips. So I've lately been really into just kind of keeping my lips really natural. I'll sometimes go for like a more sheer gloss. This is the Mixed Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Creme Brulee. This is just a really nice nude, natural, pinky toned gloss. It is really, really sheer. Sometimes I'll go for this, but then oftentimes I've been really into this. I don't remember what brand this is from, but this was from a Japanese subscription box that I got the opportunity to work with a while ago. This is just a tinted lip balm. I don't even know what shade this is in, but this gives your lips just a really nice, natural pink flush. I'm going to use this today because I really like it, and it smells really good. It smells really sweet and really pretty. So we're going to use this today over the gloss. This also does give your lips a really glossy finish, which you're about to see. It is really pretty, really subtle, and just really natural. everyone, so that is it for this summer glowy makeup routine. I really hope that you all did enjoy this video. I really enjoyed creating this look and showing y'all what I have been doing for the summer this year. I really like this look. It's super bronzy and just super sun-kissed and really, really glowy. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there as well, because I'm here for you with new videos every Thursdays, Saturdays, and Mondays at 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, don't forget to give me a follow over on social media so that way you can keep up with me, you can keep tabs on me, and you can keep a lookout for when I post and upload new content. And so, yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in Monday's video. Bye, my little unicorns.